Makoko is one of the most unique communities in the world, a floating neighborhood on the waters of Lagos, Nigeria. A place full of life, creativity and resilience, but also a place where access to basic needs like education is a daily challenge. In the heart of this community lives a woman named Yemi.
Education to me in Makoko is about building character.
She has no funding, no organization behind her, just her bare hands, her will, and an unshakable belief that every child deserves a future. Every morning, she opens the door of a small school built from nothing but determination and hope for children who might otherwise be forgotten. This is not just a story about a school. It's a story about purpose, courage, and the belief that education can transform lives. This is the story of Yemi, her school, and the children of Makoko.
My name is Yemi. I'm the proprietress of Splendor Spring Schools. I've lived in Lagos all my life, and I came here 2012 to look for a job.
Yemi was once a teacher at another school in Makoko, but when that school began to fall apart, literally and financially, the headmistress resigned.
The few schools we have, especially the one I taught first, they were teaching, but the quality was poor. I was working there for years, but we had issues. The boss I was working with, the land boys, these thugs, they kept collecting lands from us until she got frustrated, and she was like, she's no more running the school again, she's not doing, I should close down the school. She even looked for a job for me on the highland.
But Yemi could not walk away. She had no plan, no resources, only the feeling that living was not an option. So she stayed, and with scraps of wood, sheets of metal, and the help of a few generous donations, she began to build. A single room, no bigger than 30 square meters, holding the hopes of over 100 children.
Well, I said, no, I'm used to these children here. There are so many things to be corrected from the foundation. So I chose to stay and rebuild things and make something out of the lives of those young ones.
AM is what? AM is what? Now let's pronounce it. AT is what? AT is what? Now let's join it. Nice, clap for yourself. Now let's go. WE is what? We. Now let's pronounce it. Good job. ON is what? Now let's pronounce it. Clap for yourself. Good job.
Education to me means transfer of knowledge, yes. What you have here, what you have learned, and spreading it to the children. But in Makoko, it goes beyond that. Education to me in Makoko is about building character. Yes, because right here in Makoko, we have underaged girls who are pregnant already. When you talk about 10, 11, 12, yes, we have 12 years old girls on drugs. Yes, even the boys and many others. So education to me, yes, catching them young, teaching them that no, this is morally wrong, this is morally right, do this, you can be a better person. The fact that you are born in the slum doesn't mean you die in the slum. There are so many things waiting for you ahead outside there, and we train them to be a better person. Education means, to me here in Makoko, is building their character.
In a place where there are few safety nets, school is more than education, it's protection. Too many girls and boys are drawn into danger like drugs or gangs, or simply the struggle to survive.
Growing gradually. It is a plant that is going to make a tree. It's going to get a big tree. So we say plants can grow. Plants can equally what? Plants can equally what? There are some plants that they have their lifespan. So they can only be around for a year, 2 years, or 3 years. But at the same time, they will not bring out a farm of they will die. So if you have
most of the parents here, I don't use the word illiteracy. They don't attend school and they don't know the importance of education. So that's why you have many children walking around in the environment, not going to school. Most times we have to, there is a boy there, I don't know if I showed you the boy, in nursery class, Aunt Victoria class. He is 10 years old, he has never been to school before. I practically went to drag him from his parents' house and brought him to the school. He's just learning how to write alphabets at 9 years, that was last year. Yes, so one of it is that since the parents are not learned, they don't really see the importance of education. Then another thing is that even if the parents want to take their children to school, they are barely struggling to even eat and survive, not to talk of paying fee for their children.
Get school tó dáa tó wà òkè nítorí because kì í jẹ́ everyday la máa ń sanwó ìgbà mẹ́ta kì í lówó sanwó lára àwọn ọmọ wa máa wá sí school kì í lé ọmọ bó ló ń tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ìgbà mi à kì í ọmọ mi wà kì í sanwó bí náà ọmọ tèmi sì mẹ́ta ló wà mi ò kì í sanwó ó máa ń fi sílẹ̀ fún mi free pé torí pé mi ò ní nǹkan tí mo lè fi sanwó kò sí ọjà tí mo tà tí mo lè fi sanwó but ó fi àwọn ọmọ mi sílẹ̀ pé kó máa wá ní free.
For a full school year that would be less than 30,000 naira or less, depending on the class. The highest amount paid is 10,000 naira for a term. So like the woman you interviewed now, she brought her children, she couldn't pay fee, that's still fine. But she couldn't even feed the children. They will come to school 8 a.m. By 3 p.m. they have not eaten. That's like 7 hours. They know that when they get home, they will share eat, they will find something to eat. So because I had to call her, madam, you have to stop paying school fee. Don't worry, don't struggle for school fee. Just struggle on how the children will eat. I don't want the children coming here without feeding again. If it's the school fee that is a problem, remove it from. And she was like, since then they have been coming to school with their lunch pack. Yes, so it goes beyond. They feel like it's better to do what? To feed, to eat, than to struggle to pay school fee. Yes. The biggest challenge is paying teachers, because in a school where we charge 10,000 naira for a child, and parents still struggle to pay it. Some will pay in installments, 2,000 naira in a week. Probably in the next 3 weeks they'll bring 1,500. At the end of the term, they might not even pay up to 5,000. Only few people, very few people pay their 10,000 naira every term. So that'll be like a carryover. And I have to pay teachers, like 10 teachers. How do I do it? So we have teachers coming and leaving because we can't afford to pay them. Yes, when teachers come today, they will come and I will tell them, okay, I'll pay you 50,000 or 40,000. They will stay and they will start hunting for jobs out there. They can just live in the middle of a term once they get a better offer. So our major problem is paying teachers' salary. Yeah.
Yemi admits it's hard to keep teachers with limited funds. Many leave as soon as a better offer appears. But not all. One woman stayed. Victoria has been here teaching for over a decade. Through power cuts, crowded classroom and uncertain pay, she never walked away. Because for her, it isn't just a job. It is a mission to show up, to care, to keep the light on for children who might otherwise be left in the dark.
Victoria, and I'm a teacher of Splendor Spring here.
How long have you been teaching here?
Over 10 years, or close to.
10 years?
Yes.
Wow, so you've been here before in the previous building and you are here till today?
Yes, I am.
So, can you tell me about your work, about the challenges, about the happiness, about the difficulties?
All right. right. Okay, so I've been here even way before I gained admission into the university, and I always have this affinity for children of the slum, and so it's more than just a profession. It's like an impact. I just want to make impact while I'm still around this vicinity. I like it when kids are able to express themselves. Maybe just few weeks or few terms of spending time in school, they're able to communicate themselves, they're able to read. That's my major joy about that.
Thank you so much. Can you? Sorry, this is a personal question. Can you tell us about your own condition? I mean, your financial condition as teacher, if you don't mind, if you don't want to say.
Yeah, I don't
because
mind.
I think it will help people to understand also.
For I don't know, in Nigeria they barely really pay for teaching job.
Yes.
Because I feel like it's more than, if it's something that you really derive pleasure in, the pay might not really bother you, but in terms of finances I still need a lot. But for now, since it's just something that is more than a profession to me, so I'm able to just let's say adjust, even though so I have other side jobs that I do to help myself aside from teaching job. Yeah, I'm a content creator, I'm a voiceover artist.
Okay.
So, yeah, and I'm also a poet. So there's still things that I do to back myself up, so I don't feel bad teaching.
So you can share your handle. People can go and check what you're doing.
OJ Victoria _ OJAY.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is on Instagram. All the classes are in the same building and all the classes are happening all together, so all the voices are mixing. It looks like a very big noise, but when you get close to the teacher, each of the child has a dedicated teacher, so you see each of these spots around you. It's a spot with a different level, so from the youngest here that are learning how to count, I think it's grade 4, to the oldest here, grade 5.
The school may stand, but it still lacks the basics. The floor is just sand and earth, dusty in the dry season, muddy when it rains. The few solar panels Yemi bought through donation can't power the space for long. She dreams of more light and more fun, anything to ease the heat for the children. Even the tools of teaching are worn thin. The chalkboards are cracked and faded. Yemi hopes one day to replace them with modern whiteboards and markers. It's not luxury she's asking for, just the bare essential to teach, to cool and to protect.
The another problem is flooring, like that woman mentioned in the video. You can see the floor gets the children dirty. So because of that, parents are complaining that what can you do to us, how can we help? We told them, how much are we charging for school fee? Just calm down, we get it sorted one after the other. Yes, and if when you went around, we noticed we have lack of furniture. Some children were sitting on the mats. Yes, because we don't have enough chairs for them. Yes, and tables. Then the chalkboard is causing dust. Yes, we're also working on getting marker boards, using marker instead of chalk, the traditional chalk. Yes. Yes. We have solar panels, we have like 2 on the zinc, but it's not, if you enter the school right now, it's so hot. Yes, very, very hot. So we are thinking of having like probably 4 more solar panels and a battery. Yes, to make everything at least a little bit ventilated, everywhere a little bit ventilated. Yes.
Number 3, plant scan. Reproduce. Thank you. Plant scan. How do they reproduce? They reproduce by bearing what? Fruit. There's a plant scan. They reproduce by bearing fruit. They bring in what? Oxygen. And plants taking what? Carbon dioxide.
My best dream is having a bigger school than this, with lots of children, picking children off the streets when we have the space to do that. A lot of children. If you go around Apollo now, you can't see that one person. Yes, you will still see a lot of children walking around. I really want a place that is so big that can accommodate many more children and qualified teachers that can help them actualize their dreams, that can help them achieve their dreams and let them know that no, they can do better. They can become the presidents. We can have senators here. They can make big dreams out of Makoko.
In a place where hope rises from dust and heat, every bit of help becomes something real. A cooler classroom, a brighter light, a chance to dream beyond the lagoon. Just $20, that's the cost of 1 year of school for a child here. That's all Yemi asks, the basic to teach, to cool and to protect. You'll find a GoFundMe link in the video description. No middleman, no cutaway, every donation goes straight to the school. If you can give, please do it generously. If you can't, share the video, post it, comment, give it a thumb up. Every bit of engagement helps to spread the word. Let's not look away, let's help Yemi keep the doors open and the dreams alive.